So guys, if you're interested in visiting Busan with a limited amount of time, please head on to Klook and check out the Max Out Busan tour.
And you actually don't need cash for so many things. You don't even really need to do any of the shopping. All your activities are included, even your transport, and it's so comfortable.
So you can see how many activities are included. Like this is us showing you exactly what was included. We're showing you how much we paid and how easy it was to book on Klook.
So highly recommend. Guys, just brace yourself because you are going to need to be on that train at 5 a.m. in order to catch this breathtaking view at the cable cars.
So our first stop was the Blue Line cable cars at the beach, which had amazing views. It is an iconic photo spot if you Google Busan.
Literally, and even though I went with my sister, I thought it was so romantic.
So
And how
romantic.
cute were the souvenir shops?
And we got so much of magnets and unnecessary things.
And then I think this was actually the temple. I don't actually remember the name, but
Yes,
I'll plug it in. But there's
yes.
so many beautiful,
So this,
like,
yeah, beautiful. And it was a seaside temple, which is kind of rare to be seen.
yeah, but the crazy backstory behind this is that the guy who owns the land is just making money off of it. Our tour guide, Kevin, oh, Ken, not, I'm so sorry, Ken.
So he like gave us the whole rundown on the guy who's basically making money off the stalls that are there. And yeah, it's basically just become a tourist destination
But
now.
it was still very beautiful. So we just continued to kind of walk around the temple. It was gorgeous. And our next stop was actually going and looking at the Busan coastline on a yacht. I mean, who goes to Busan and goes on a yacht, Justine?
No, this was a bougie tour, guys. And before this, we had a really amazing meal.
Oh my gosh, I tried abalone for the first time. To be honest, the flavor was really good. Bro! I think people were way too excited to be in Busan because people's hats were flying into the ocean.
Losing your hats left, right, and center. But this cruise was so amazing. You know, when you go out to sea and we got to see the skyline from the
Hmm.
distance, we also froze
Yeah,
outside.
literally, it was actually way colder than we thought it was going to be. But regardless, honestly, I felt like I was in the Durban Harbor, to be honest.
Okay, so the yacht tour was really quick. It was a circle around the harbor. Now you can see we are at a culture village, also a very famous stop on a Busan tour.
Literally, and I didn't actually know that they Busan even had these really famous villages until Justine told me. So I was so happy that I got to experience it. I think a lot of people might think that there's not so much to do, but there's so much to do, eat, and see.
100%. It's like number one, I think tourism has boomed in South Korea as a whole, and
Hmm.
they've kind of turned up the heat on all
Yo,
these
I'm telling
areas.
you, it's so well maintained. It's crazy. And also we got to see so many BTS art installations. It's like I feel like I was in a K-drama and I was just waiting to bump into the CEO who was going to tell me that he needs an organ transplant.
Okay, and then Jolene found a really cute spot to buy bread.
Mm-hmm.
This is just basically an overview of what that village is all about. It is these colorful homes and
Mm-hmm.
houses that basically haven't been touched for a long time and are in their original state.
And then the next thing we did was go on to a walk around the actual coast where we could see the beautiful sunset. And then we actually ended up visiting more of the newly formed recreational parks and residential areas. And the view, insane.
And the crazy thing about this place is that the pace of Busan is so different compared to Seoul. There were
Right?
people on their afternoon runs, and as the sun was coming down, you just get the feeling of how romantic South
Mhm.
Korea
But
is.
then I realized this is why I'm unfit because the places aren't fit enough for me to run.
Are you unfit, girl?
Maybe.